Hola, my name is Marcus from Marcus Language Academy, and today I like to talk about the simple present of irregular verbs. No? We already did a video about regular verbs, and today we will master all the irregular verbs. Okay, and this is also part of my Spanish course for beginners, so please feel free to check my course out. But now let's go. Here we have our first example verb. No? It's pensar, no? To think. And you see the ending here is in blue because I use the blue color for all AR verbs, okay? Because it's a special group and therefore I use colors in my course, no? And also here to really show you what's going on. But today we have irregular verb. That means, no, something in the stem of the verb will change, no? In the verb pensar, there's a change of the E. So the E will change to an IE. So let's now see the conjugation of the verb pensar. In first person, we would say yo pienso. Yo pienso mucho. No? I think a lot, no? As an example here. And interestingly, normally a Spanish speaker would say just pienso mucho, no? Because I explained you already that normally the personal pronouns we don't use because we see in the ending, because it ends in an O, we know it's the first person. But here we have to be careful because we say pienso, pienso with an IE. So the E, pensar, from the infinitive changed to IE. And in second person as well, no? Tú piensas mucho, or like a Spanish speaker, piensas mucho, no? You think a lot. And here we have also the change in the stem, and the ending is now AS, no? Because it's an AR verb, and in second person we would put an AS. It's the same like in with regular verbs, but here the change is in the stem. And in third person we would say él piensa. Él piensa mucho, okay? Ahora, and now we have the plural, and the plural, interestingly, no, doesn't change the stem, so it's as a regular verb. Nosotros pensamos mucho, or pensamos mucho. Here it's just the ending amos, no, for the we version, okay? Pensamos. So remember, in this group, no, because the other verbs they will do exactly the same, we just put the ending amos and we don't change the stem, so it looks like regular. And the same thing applies for vosotros. Vosotros pensáis mucho, okay? Pensáis, no? Here no change in the stem, and the ending it's like a regular verb, okay? And in the third person, ellos piensan mucho. No, they think a lot. No, here, yes, we need to change the stem, and we have here again an irregular verb, and the ending will be an, so like a regular verb. Okay, this is our first group. So some verbs will do this, but they follow the rules of the verb pensar, so it's the same thing. So let's see now another verb, medir, to measure. Here we have to change the E just to I. So in first person, what do you think is the solution? Yo mido algo. I measure something, no? Native speaker would say mido algo. Medir ends in IR, and therefore I use the green color because it's a different group, no? We had AR and pensar, blue, and medir, IR, it's green. And in second person, it says tú mides algo, no? Mides algo, you measure something. Still irregular, and the ending here it's ES because it's a green verb, no? So the green ending would be ES. In third person, él mide algo, no? Again, it stays irregular, and the ending would be E. And in plural, nosotros medimos algo, medimos, no? Here, again, it's regular, and we just put the ending imos, no? Because it's medir, and nonsense, we need to put imos. Okay, And con vosotros, with vosotros, it's vosotros medís algo, medís, no? So you all measure something. Okay. And the last one, it's regular or irregular? It's irregular again, yes. Ellos miden. Ellos miden algo, no? Here we put the en as an ending, but it will change the stem. Okay, this is our second group, so some verbs will do exactly the same like the verb medir, no, to measure. Okay, and then we have verbs, they change O to an UE, like the verb poder, poder can, okay? And in first person, it would be yo puedo leer, I can read, puedo leer. Here you see we have the UE, and the ending is O because it's also a green verb, no? So we need to put an O in the first person. And in second person, we would say tú puedes leer, no? Tú puedes, no? We add again ES because it's a green verb and it stays irregular. And the third person, él puede leer, no? In Spanish, you have obviously él and ella would be she, okay? And usted is el you, pero formal, okay? Porque tenemos, we have in English the formal speech, and so we would use usted, or in plural, ustedes, when we talk to several people. So, and here in the third person we find also usted, and also puede. And what do you think with nosotros? It's regular, yes, correct. Nosotros podemos, no? Nosotros podemos leer, no? We can read. And with vosotros, aquí es podemos, not podimos, no podemos, because poder ends in ER, no? So we have to be careful a little bit, because medir, medimos, poder, podemos. Vosotros podéis leer, no? Here it's the same, no? We had medís and podéis, no? Here we need to know it's podéis, but it's regular. And the third person, again, it's irregular. Ellos pueden leer, ¿vale? Otra vez en, again we have en as an ending, and it's irregular. One more group, no? We have some verbs, they have an U and they change it to UE. Something similar to our third group with poder, no? When we had also UE, but let's see here the example, jugar, to play, jugar. Yo juego al fútbol. Jugar ends in AR, so it's again the blue ending group, no? So we will apply the same endings like in pensar, but we have to be careful, because in the first person we say yo juego, nicht yo juego al fútbol. Tú juegas al fútbol, no? Here we have AS as an ending because it's the blue ending. And third person, él juega al fútbol. Okay, no? Como like always, singular, it's irregular. And then nosotros, it's regular again, jugamos, no? Como el pensamos, jugamos. Nosotros jugamos al fútbol. Vosotros jugáis, no? Vosotros jugáis al fútbol, or jugáis al fútbol, no? So you guys, no? You all play football. And third person, it's again irregular. Ellos juegan al fútbol. Okay. So this is mainly the four main groups, no, where we could change something in the stem. Okay. In my course I will mark this every time with the red color, so you will know all those important verbs, no? And mostly they will choose one of those four groups. Unfortunately, we have also verbs, they are really special. So they have their proper conjugation, like the verb hacer, to do or to make, no? When we have hacer, no, it's a green ending, so we put in the first person O, but it says yo hago yoga, hago, no? There the C changes to a G, no? So this is just something really special of the verb hacer. Okay, there are no other verb they maybe do exactly the same, because hacer, the rest, it's just regular. It's tú haces, él hace, nosotros hacemos, vosotros hacéis, y ellos hacen, no? Just the first person. So therefore I call it special, and there are some verbs, they are special and they have their own conjugation and we need to know this. But like I told you, I mark this every time with a red color, and when we see example sentences in my course, you will also master everything without any problem. Yeah, these are the simple present of all irregular verbs. Okay, so you have some good examples. I hope you like it. Please let me know in the comments where you struggle with. Okay, and maybe you can also recommend another topic. Maybe I can make a video out of this. Okay, please like the video. No, and yeah, that's all for today. So muchas gracias y hasta pronto.